Hello and welcome to the crypto update. So what's been happening this week? Well, it seems to be all about Bitcoin. Let's have a look at Bitcoin and see what it's been doing, but I think most people at this stage know. So we had said when we were watching this, we started watching it climbing. It was putting in its higher lows, higher highs. It looked really positive. And when this MACD here, this purple arrow, when that crossed, we've said in the last two times that happens, we usually see a big outbreak from Bitcoin. Also, we were saying just after the elections historically, you see a big breakout. The two happen together. Do we get a big breakout? Absolutely. So it's as you can see here, it's gone all the way up to about 93,000, pulled back just right now, just under 90,000, but it's been a huge move. If we look here at Bitcoin on CoinGecko, you can see this is movement in the last 7 days. It's up about, from 75,000 odd up to hitting 93,000. Currently, like I said, in around 89 and a half. It made a move of about 22% in a week. It's up about 35% in the month and about 146% in the year. Incredible movement from Bitcoin. But if you were to look historically, it's what you would have expected and it's what we have been predicting. Where does it go from here? We'll touch back on that in a little while. So basically, it's all been about Bitcoin. All the storylines, it's Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. You can see it from governments, institutions, and here we can see it's been confirmed now that 5 countries, and we've covered a few of these before now, El Salvador, Bhutan, Argentina, UAE, and Ethiopia, are all now using government resources to mine Bitcoin. Amazing. On top of that, we've seen the Central Bank of Argentina open up an art exhibition yesterday that includes Bitcoin mining equipment actively mining Bitcoin. This is the first central bank in the world I'm aware of to be openly mining Bitcoin. Things are happening quick. On top of that, how has the ETFs done overall? Well, it's just been incredible. Bitcoin's insane run continues. This time, Bitcoin blasts through 90,000 resistance level, setting an all-time high of 93,233. How long will that last? It seems to be new all-time highs almost every day at the moment. Is 100k close? We'll get back to that in a minute. On top of this, we see that BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF, IBIT, recently crossed over 40 billion in assets under management. Huge. Why is that huge? They did it in a record of 211 days. The previous record was 1,253 days. 6 times quicker than the previous best. Incredible. So as you see, it is literally all about Bitcoin, is it? It's not just about Bitcoin because now we see Ethereum ETF actually waking up. Why? The net cumulative flows for the ETH ETF has rebounded from nearly minus 700 million in outflows to now a net inflow of over 100 million. What's that mean? There's been a move of nearly 800 million in recent times. And in the last 6 days, it's been all inflows for Ethereum. Like I said, nearly 800 million. And the last 3 days are also the 3 largest inflow days since launch. The ETF are waking up. What is this likely to mean? Are we starting to see some rotation from Bitcoin into Ethereum? Let's check back on that. On top of this, we see the CPI came out yesterday and it was exactly what we were looking for overall if you're looking for more rate cuts. The odds of a rate cut in December, 0.25 basis points, was rated at about a 60% chance of happening. Since the CPI came out yesterday, they're now rated at over 82% chance of another rate cut in December. Why is that important? Well, every time there's a rate cut, it's bullish for risk on assets. More positive news to keep the Bitcoin and crypto train rolling. And so then we have, of course, we had Donald Trump, brings in Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy for the new Department of Government Efficiency, of course, spelling out DOJE, in other words, Dogecoin. And of course, this made no difference to the price of Doge, or did it? Doge is up about a 3x in the last 7 days and is now about 38 cents, about a 60 billion market cap. A coin that was set up as a joke and a meme is now got a market cap of 60 billion. Absolutely incredible stuff. The question is, where to from here? And the bottom line is, nobody knows. But here's my best guesstimate. And it is completely a guesstimate because I emphasize nobody has a clue. This could have a significant pullback because it's just taken off. It's such a, straight up line. Or it could continue on. My best guesstimate is this is what I think is going to happen. I think it is likely that we see continued energy behind Bitcoin at the moment. I think it's going to do everything it can to break 100K and hit somewhere in the 101, 102, 103K mark. Then I think we see a sell-off and it pulls back in. I think there's a possibility it starts to range then in between 90 and 100K for a little while. If it starts to settle there, it's highly likely we start to see some of the money start to rotate from Bitcoin into Ethereum and the likes of Solana and some of those top 10, top 20 cryptocurrencies. So we could start to see some of those start to move even more significantly. And if that were to happen, soon after that, there's a chance that some of what goes into those top chains starts to rotate down into the projects within those chains. We've obviously done a couple of videos there on Ethereum. There's one coming out on Solana. Make sure to look at those. But even more importantly, look at the ones we did about portfolio management, because soon we're going to be talking about some cryptos that we think have huge potential moving forward. Of course, we won't be giving financial advice, but from the information we give on these, you can decide if they're for you, depending on your own risk tolerance, your goals in crypto, the upside you're looking for, and how you're going to manage your overall portfolio. Watch the portfolio videos, watch the Ethereum and Solana videos where we're talking about the different types of projects and what it is to go, further out the risk curve to try and achieve further upside, higher risk potential, go to zero projects, but also much potentially higher reward. So once you have an understanding of what it is you want from them, then you judge what way you think the market's going to go, and then which projects would fit your bill. But long story short, nobody knows where Bitcoin's going from here. We're in pure price discovery. There could be a very big pullback. It could bull on for sure from here. My best guesstimate, like I said, breaks 100K, then it eases off. Possible, stabilizing for a little while in that range, giving the likes of the altcoins a chance to have a run. Let's see what happens. Now is a really good time to watch this space, learn what you can learn if you haven't already, prepare yourself with what funds you want to have in place, have your hot wallet ready, understand how to use it all, have a number of exchanges, KYC'd, so you can do what you want to do without restriction. With that, hope you all had a good week. Enjoy the weekend. Watch up for the coming videos. Talk to you soon.